Thousands evacuated, but hundreds still left behind, searching questions for the government about how they are now brought to safety.
We have broken faith with them if we now don't move, as the Prime Minister said, heaven and earth, to get them out. We have made a commitment, and we now need, in discussion with the Taliban and Pakistan and other neighbours, to get them out and back to the UK. That's what we've promised.
One interpreter who worked with Western forces but couldn't leave spoke anonymously to Sky News and said he now feared for his life.
Trades before, and I've been fear about my life. If I've been stuck here for longer, they could easily trace me, and they could easily find me. They know I know some of them because they know my full identity, my details. They have where I live, where I work. So still I don't know what would happen.
So as the inquest begins in Westminster, how did it get to this? As well as broader concerns about the UK's strategy in Afghanistan, a blame game has also erupted here about the evacuation process, with anonymous briefings blaming the Foreign Office for a lack of preparedness and whistleblower claims about thousands of emails relating to Afghan refugees that allegedly went unanswered. Labour MPs say they struggled to get clear information or timely responses for constituents who needed help with family members stuck in Afghanistan.
They've had 18 months to plan for this. Whilst they may not have expected Kabul to fall so quickly, they knew that the end of the forces' presence was coming. They knew what date that was. They should have been planning that from the 31st of August for the last 18 months, what was going to happen and by when.
Visiting the Government Crisis Centre with the Prime Minister last week, Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab was already under pressure over a holiday he took while Kabul fell. Some now suspect dirty tricks and an attempt to frame one department for any failures of the last fortnight. The Foreign Office says it deployed a 24/7 operation to deal with cases, but has always been clear that not everyone would get out. There's concern on the Conservative benches too, though.
There's been a litany of concerns that absolutely need to be addressed, and errors that have been made as well, simply because there isn't the bandwidth to be able to cope with challenges such as this. And we need to recognise that this is a wake-up call, that the world is getting more dangerous, not less.
As the final planes carrying troops from Afghanistan touch down today, a new, more distant relationship for the UK begins, but one still riddled with political complexity and danger. Rob Powell, Sky News in Westminster.